Welcome back to 3-Star War Strategy, your host, Name of the Lord, here with our last two war recaps. And I have to apologize, I have been very busy as of lately, but as you will see, all good things do come to an end. We have finally had our first period, a red stain. Two red stains, our last two wars. Our perfect green log is no longer perfect. The first war, we were not on our game. A war we could have easily won, but we were just taking it just like any other war. And the we have to give credit where credit is due. SD did pull out some good go wipe attacks. They mostly attacked down pretty far, but they did what they had to do. And we did not. We struggled with the 10s. The 9s struggled up top. 9s had to help the 8s. It was kind of a mess in the beginning, and then we tried to clean it up, and it just did not go well. Um, the the next war was a very good war. Two very good clans, um, both 3-star strategies. The first time we have actually had a decent war matchup, and coming into it with a loss, thought we were ready, but things did not go as planned. Uh, did a pretty decent job. Couple 9s did get away from us. And then even the 8s really struggled. So obviously some changes are going to be coming to Dirty, and we're only going to get better through this. A few replays I do want to show. This was difficult. This we saw a lot of 96+% attacks. Must have been 10 attacks like that in the first war alone. But we're going to go ahead and watch a few of these near 100%. Just very, it's difficult to take easy war after easy war after easy war and then be pumped up and get yourself ready for a challenge. It's these bases were better. The walls were better. The layouts were better. The heroes were higher. And we thought we were ready, and we weren't. And I can tell you that next time we will be ready. We will be more ready. So I think this will be good for the clan. I think that it will allow us to grow, to even weed out some possible weaknesses, and just reevaluate what our goals are, what we need to do, what we want out of war. So Dirty's not going anywhere. Dirty's going to continue 3-star war strategies. Dirty's going to continue to take care of their attacks, and Dirty's going to grow from this. So a few attacks here. Had a little bit of a tough time getting to the queen, so the kill squad went down pretty quick. They're not even going to get past that wall there. That does hurt a little bit. These tougher bases, you do need the higher heroes to allow your kill squad to take out more than just this area. That leaves your hogs spread way too thin with only 4 heals, and in the end, he does have hogs left standing. He's got 1 troop cleaning up, I believe, besides the hogs, and that's just not going to be enough to get this job done. I mean, he does have the witch. He does have a couple archers, but time was not on his side, and this happened far too many times. to us in the last two wars. So it's the little things. The little things accumulate, and this is what happens. I'm going to also show my 63%. This attack actually gave me bad dreams last night. Um, this is a very I found it to be an easy layout, an easy base. He did catch me off guard with the Teslas. They were all outside of the base, but I still was able to create the funnel and get the pull with a couple loons, which was the goal in the first place, and took down the Tesla. So that worked out. Another Tesla popped, caught me off guard again, but I thought I did a decent job of reacting to the abnormal. Typically, doing that is a bad idea, just because, yeah, you can surprise the first guy, but the second guy is going to clean it up. But the truth is, we just didn't have enough cleanup attacks to go back up for that one star. So here I drop in the redheads, and the jump should have already been down. That jump, I believe, lasts nearly 40 seconds. Maybe it's a minute. With that jump there, my redheads would have not stayed down there in that compartment. I can't believe I still have not dropped that jump. And you're going to see I just lost, I think I brought 8 Valks, and maybe 6 of them stayed south. 2 of them went up, and that was just not the plan. The goal was to clear out this entire section with the air defenses, and that just wasn't going to happen without that first jump getting laid down quicker. And it's unfortunate. You bring Valks with loons and you don't get one of the ADs, you cannot 3-star the base. And that's just unfortunate. That was tough. That was tough for me. But this is how this last 2 wars went. Little things like that, and they accumulate and they add up, and it's unfortunate. But this is how you learn. This is how you grow. So I definitely learn from my mistakes, and I hope to improve. I'm going to show you one more from the last war. Come down here. There's a 99. There's a 91. We'll watch box here. Solid attack. And it's just, you hold your breath and you hold your breath, and it's so painful to see it come up 1% short. I had never had that happen to me until recently. I had a 99%, and I can't believe the disappointment that comes from destroying an entire base and leaving one single thing standing. And the thing that actually left standing on this base was this King's Mantle. And it takes one shot from a wizard to take out a King's Mantle. So that is unfortunate. It's such a solid attack, decent base, handled with ease, just a little bit slow on the hogs. The skeleton traps, I'd like to see those buried a little bit better. You can see the skeleton traps just came out, just going to get the queen, put them away from the queen. Typically people are going to be going in to get that queen. You don't want to waste your skeletons, especially if they're bringing hogs. But it's just taking too long to get to that queen. Didn't have his king. Didn't think it was going to be necessary to gem her in a war like this. But that's the battle. A couple quick heals. Got quad Teslas in the core. With quad Teslas, even 2 Teslas with a heal, I believe 2 Teslas will take out a hog even under heal. So quad Teslas is nothing to mess around with. My last attack, I rolled through the Teslas, quad Teslas with hogs, and in hindsight, I probably should have healed and raged through them because they sat there beating on those things and the expos for so long under heal the whole time, but it just ate up so much time, and by the end, I just didn't have what I needed to finish it. It was a completely wrecked base, 1 star, with just too much cleanup and no hogs to finish it, and that's that just needs to be cleaned up. He just lost a wizard to the giant bomb. He's got the goblins going to town. You think he's in decent shape, but he's still got the king up, and those are 2 very high HP things with the clan castle and the town hall left. And he's going to get in there and snag that town hall, thankfully, but just not quite enough horsepower to finish it off. So disappointing to say the least, but we will be back. Thank you for watching. Thank you for sticking with us. I'm sure every good clan goes through moments like this, so we will regroup. We will be back, and we will be stronger. Thank you for watching, and God bless.